So today I'm breaking down the EDSA steps, the latest requirements, and what the process looks like if you are a nurse registered with the NMC in the UK. And trust me, it's a lot simpler than you think. No NCLEX, no bridging exam, no long or OBA test. That's the outcome based test. Now let's dive into it. First things first, if you are a UK trained nurse and you're currently registered with the Nursing and Midwifery Council, you are already in a very good position. Australia actually considers the UK a comparable healthcare system. This means that the education, training, and practice standards in the UK are recognized as being similar to Australia's. So, and what does that mean for you? It means you don't need to sit for the NCLEX, you don't need to do a bridging course, and you don't need the outcome based assessment, the OBA exam, that other internationally trained nurses from non-comparable countries usually have to take. You just go through what's called the streamlined pathway. The next step is to create an account on the Internationally Nurses and Midwives Qualified portal, that's the IQNM portal, which is run by the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia, also known as the NMBE, or under AHPRA. Once you open your account, you will need to upload a few important documents, which will include your proof of identity, like your passport, your nursing degree certificate and transcripts, proof of your NMC registration and a certificate of good standing, and proof of your English proficiency. Now, this part is important. AHPRA doesn't just take your word for it. They want your qualifications verified independently, and this is going to be done through Epic. So you create an Epic account, upload your documents, and your university and NMC will send verification directly to them. Epic then forwards everything to AHPRA. This step can also take quite some time. So my advice is start this step early and keep checking the status. Think of it like background checks for your credentials, so you need to check it regularly. Once AHPRA has your documents and they are verified already, they will make a decision on your application. Previously, nurses had to fly to Australia and show their passport in person, like for the identity verification, but thanks to God, this is no longer required. Now, once you submit your AHPRA application, you get an email from Easter ID, usually within 48 hours. This is an online platform where you just upload your passports and maybe any name change evidence or documents you have, and take a quick selfie for verification. You've got 30 days to complete it, and you can do it from anywhere in the world. If you don't see the email, contact AHPRA directly, not Easter ID Plus. They will resend the link for it. A lot of UK nurses start with an employer sponsored visa, and once they are in Australia, they transit later to having a permanent residency. The good news is that nurses are in high demand, so sponsorship opportunities are quite common. Now, once you have your registration, you can start applying for jobs, and this is where you will need to be really proactive. Some of the top sites you can apply include seek.com.au, indeed.com.au, and also websites of each state's public health system, like the NSW Health, the Queensland Health, or the WA Health. Don't forget about private hospitals too, like Ramsay Health and Health Scope. Also, if you are open to working in a rural or regional area, you'll find it easier to secure a job and sometimes even get extra incentives, because those areas are actually in high demand, as people don't really like going there that much. So, to recap, as a UK nurse, you don't need NCLEX, no bridging, no outcome based assessment. Just go through the IQNM portal, verify your documents with Epic, get your registration, verify your identity, secure a visa and a job, and then finalize everything once you are in Australia. It's a lot of paperwork, yes, but compared to many other countries, it's actually very direct and streamlined process. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow nurse who's maybe dreaming of or thinking of traveling to Australia. Subscribe for more nursing and migration tips. And if you have already gone through this process, you can drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experience, and I'm sure it's going to help other nurses as well that are watching this video or that may have watched this video. Thank you.